The Jew's Beech-Tree by Annette von Droste-Hülshoff. Friedrich Mergel, born in 1738, was the son of a so-called Haltmeier, or property holder of low station, in the village of B, which, however badly built and smoky it may be, still engrosses the eye of every traveller by the extreme picturesque beauty of its situation, in a green woody ravine of an impressive and imposing mountain range. The little country to which it belonged was, at that time, one of those secluded corners of the earth, without trade or manufacturing, without highways, where a strange face still excited interest, and a journey of 30 miles made even one of the more important inhabitants the Ulysses of his village. In short, a spot, as so many more that once could be found in Germany, with all the failings and the virtues, all the originality and the narrowness that can flourish only under such conditions. Under very simple and often inadequate laws, the inhabitants' ideas of right and wrong had, in some measure, become confused, or rather, a second law had grown up beside the official, a law of public opinion, of custom, and of long uncontested privilege. The property holders, who sat as judges in the lower courts, meted out punishments or rewards in accordance with their own notions, which were in most cases honest. The common people did what seemed to them practicable and compatible with a somewhat lax conscience, and it was only the loser to whom it sometimes occurred to look up dusty old documents. It is hard to view that period without prejudice. Since it has passed away, it has been either haughtily criticized or foolishly praised, for those who lived through it are blinded by too many precious recollections, and the newer generation does not understand it. This much, however, one may assert, that the shell was weaker, the kernel stronger, crime more frequent, want of principle rarer. For he who acts according to his convictions, be they ever so faulty, can never be entirely debased, whereas nothing kills the soul more surely than appealing to the written law when it is at variance with one's own sense of what is right. The inhabitants of the little country of which we speak, being more restless and enterprising than their neighbours, certain features of life came out more sharply here than would have been the case elsewhere under like conditions. Wood-stealing and poaching were everyday occurrences, and in the numerous fights which ensued, each one had to seek his own consolation if his head was bruised.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?